Great eyes here. Whoa. I mean, you seem to be having such a good time. Amazing. Where in Vietnam are you again? I don't know much about Vietnam in terms of geography. In South Korea? This is a place I've wanted to visit. It seems so far away. Not for you, though. And did you see what happened at the border with China and Nepal? It's crazy. Oh my God. No, so now it's not just, you know, um, floodings and earthquakes. Now that flash flood and the mud, I mean, seriously, those pictures are crazy. When that monster started going, these people didn't have a chance. You're in Da Nang, okay. So what is the main city or the capital? I don't know much about Vietnam. I'm sorry to say. I'm trying to think. Do I even know? I know I've watched some movies um, and watch, during the war, the atrocities. Yeah, we have that to compare. The longer I live, the more I realize men is just rotten to the core. The things that they do, continue to do. It is so sad. So very sad. All right. So yesterday I was out getting some footage and I walked over 11,000 steps. I was like, that's pretty cool, Maggie, for an old lady, right? And I got caught in the monsoon. The rain came down and came down hard. And where I was, it was rivers. You could get my shoe. I should put that shoe in the washer. Yeah, because my foot got in the, you know, in water because you had to cross. I was trying to cross to get to the metro station. But it was a nice walk, which showed a different part of Panama City, right? All right. So let's stretch, Miss Greta. Yeah, it would be nice. But when you look you watch some of the movies after the war, people just start these wars and so many innocent people killed, and then it makes no sense. No damn sense. That war now, what do you get? Well, I don't get anything out of it, but it's just innocent people who pay the price. Children, just heart-wrenching. Just heart-wrenching. Oof. All right, let's go. Otherwise, I'm going to get into one of those depressive tirades, right? One, two, three, tap, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2. Let's kind of move the body. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're elongating. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move the shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are stretching and elongating. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2. The waistline, the abs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go up. 1, 2. Stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. We are waking up the body. Hey, DK. Oh, wow. How are you? Yeah. Yeah. But it's just so disheartening. And it's relentless. And I think they get to a point they get bored. And that's right. I read someone said, oh, yeah, we need a world war. I mean, I guess it's population control too, right? Let's kill a few thousands. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's walk in place. And it's usually some men that starts the mess, right? It's never us. And it's always our children that pay the price, not their children. Right? Uh-huh. It's just totally crazy. Very good. Remember, it's always good to hit the ground. You're strengthening the bones in your legs when you do that. So that's why walking is so good. Not only for cardio, but for your bones. And then when you lift weights, that's why you need to lift something. Right? All right. Let's go. Let's stretch the knees and the calves. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's warm up the calves. Okay? We're going to go up. 2, 3. It seems simple, but it's good for your calves and your ankle. 7, 8, breathe. 9, your feet. Take good care of your feet. You don't have to be a diabetic to take care of your feet, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Very good. All right. Now again, power in your legs, right? Make sure you remember that, because the stronger your legs, the better it is for you. You're gonna stay vertical, right? Okay. Now, we're gonna punch. That's gonna be good for your arm and your core. Right? Let's go. 1, 2, yes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You feel that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's inhale and look up and give thanks to the universe, to God for waking you up, right? And those arms, those hands, they are pushing forward. Someone's pulling you. And let's do the first going down. Easy does it. Do not. Be careful with your back. No jerky movement. All right. Oh, that feels good. All the way down. Let your head hang. Let all the pressure fall off your shoulders and your neck. And then curve your arm. When you do this, you're stretching your back. It is such a nice back stretch. Usually upper and mid. Woo! So good. And come up and pull your body forward. Consciously, you're trying to get this way, but your legs are planted, right? Breathe. It's good for your core, strong core. Down. Out of the computer, late again. And curve. Woo! Because I got to get my video out today. Curve. Aye. And back up. And stretch forward. Stretch. Stretch it, stretch it. Oh, I feel it. And the last one, down. Curve. Oh, I feel it in the shoulders. And lift up. Now put your hand down your fingers and bend your knees. Easy does it, okay? Now you see how you had to bend your knees? Because if you try to do it without thinking about it, you might injure yourself, right? Now let's switch the shoulder again. Oh, that feels so good. Breathe. And the other one. I'm doing this for me because I was on the computer late and it's like, oh, I need to stretch. And stretch. Ooh. So good. All right. Now let's sit here in this squat and just enjoy squatting. Go down. Deep breath. And come up. Strong legs. Halfway. And then down. Easy does it. We are stretching. Opening our hips. And up. Strong legs. Strong. Breathe. And down. Squat it. Squat it. Squat it. And up. Tight. And the last one. So good. And up, 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 up. Oh, yes. Whew. So good. Now stretch. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze and hug yourself. Open the back. Very good. Now, let's stretch the neck a little bit more. Breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. And center. And back. Try to look back. Yes, 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 yes. And center. And back. Open your mouth. Center. And then now back down. Put your head down letting all the stress flow down your fingertips. Very good. Bend the knees. All right. Yes. How does that feel? Let's do a warrior two real quick. Warrior two. Increase the space between the legs, right? And then we're going to go down and arms up and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. All right, now this is yoga because it forces you to focus. And stretch the front legs. You feel the leg. You feel the stretch in your hip because a lot of the things that we do are to increase flexibility in that big joint, right? Remember, you're always breathing during this movement, whatever you're doing. Increase the space between the legs. And then go down. Back leg goes down. So you centered, right? And then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stay standing, 7, 8, 9, 10. My crooked arm wants to go in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out. You planted and you strong. Now, the front leg. Stretch. Bring the body down. All right. Woo, that was good. Oh. I'm gonna get my phone because this new phone doesn't work. I mean, it works. Just it doesn't do well with the new Android. The screen always wants to go off, and you constantly have to touch. I hate that. I don't know who started this feature. All right, nice and warm, nice and warm. All right, we're gonna do knee lifts. Well, we're gonna put our arms up with this one. You know, we're always doing this, and those are excellent. Upper, lower is always good. But when you want to be, it's like a Pilates, yoga, you just want to focus and tight. You know, even if you're not moving, you don't think you're burning calories, but you are, right? So we're going to put our arms up, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus in your core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, you get a cardio just by doing that. Yes. Breathe. You ladies okay? That's why I live, because we don't know. Now, you got that right, sis. Annoying, yes. I knew that. It couldn't come to my mind. but it looks like they're having fun on the beach and they're living their life, you know. It's like you think of Japan, the things that they did to them. You think of, you know, all the countries that get invaded and killed and pillaged. It's just somehow you have to find a way to live, right? Okay, so we're gonna be doing some up and down with the both arms again. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Make sure the heel goes down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? You get a little cardio with that. Breathe. Breathe. Yes. And then we allow our heart rate to come down. And we're going to go to the other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you see, those are just as effective as doing the jumping jacks. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Did you guys see the last message that Dolly Parton left? I mean, she looked amazing in that video. So, we want to go looking good, right? I get heartbroken when I see someone, with a disease that just totally destroy them. You know, they just don't even look like themselves and they go down there. That's the tragedy when you have a disease that just kind of, my God. And my mother used to say, you don't have enemies, only illness is your enemy, because you don't know what's going to befall you, how quickly or how slow it's going to be. All right, let's open the legs. We're going to be, again, your quads, largest muscle. Go down, and then we're going to crunch, trying to touch the ground. When I first start, it's hard for me, but I do eventually get to touch the ground because that's when your body just stretches. 4, 5, again, 6, yes, 7, if you can't reach it, it's okay, 8, 9, 10. I'm hitting with my knuckles, not my fingertips, so I can cause it to go lower. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Ouch. That was hard. That was hard. And again, doing something like that, your heart feels it. Yes. Breathe. Breathe. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's see. All right. Man, you are charming. The other day, I was doing a live, and I had my hat on, and this thing came on and said, "Is that your grandmother's hat?" I was like, "Yeah, what's wrong with my hat?" You know, those are the people who always want to find something negative to say about you. And you're like, go ahead. Because nothing you say is going to touch me. And I think when they know they don't have that power, it drives them crazy. I'm not fixing to give you that kind of power over me. You tell me ugly or whatever, it's like, okay, that's your opinion. Got nothing to do with me. Right? All right, let's stretch. We're stretching the quad because you just did a squat, a few squats, so you want to stretch it and improve flexibility in the joint. And then you come down, stretch the back, and stretch the leg, so that next time you do those exercises, it's going to be easier. And that's the name of the game, to improve flexibility, so it's easier for you to do next time. Come forward. And of course, if you have pain, you've got yourself. You do not want to push through pain, right? And then stretch the front leg. And today's Friday. It's our last time in the week where we're going to do the low plank. Open your legs and stretch. I think we spend as much time stretching as we do tightening. And that's the way it should be. And then bring your chest forward. And you've seen dogs stretch like that, right? Uh-oh. We're fixing to have another monsoon. I need to get out today. Now stop it. And the last stretch. Make sure your forehead touches the ground. Yeah. All right. Get your stopwatch ready. Breathe. All right. Reset it. And we're going to go on our elbows. It's not high plank. We did low. Next week, we'll start with the high. And we go. Putting our elbows to the ground. And our legs. And this is your low plank. Everything is tight. I never not include planking in my workouts because it is so good. It causes you to be strong and focused. Make sure you're trying to get your belly to the back. 30. You're fighting gravity here. Breathe. 45. And then we're going to come on our toes forward. And those are the hard ones. Here we go. Up, forward. And you do 30 here or however many you can. This is testing your strength. Breathe. Those are still hard for me. 30. Okay. We made it. Let's stretch. Let's stretch one side. Woo. All the way. And the other one. Stretch it, stretch it. Stretch. Oh, and then let's stretch the belly. Breathe. Oh yeah, it's fixing to do something. Yes. All right. Let's do some abs today. Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna do the all the way up, down, and then up. Those are good. Then we'll do the twist. You can do the twist with the jug or not. Doesn't matter as long as you focused. All right. If you would do it today, right now, and clear up later, that's not a bad deal. I can record as long as I don't use internet. The good thing about Panama, I tell you, when I was in Florida, right now, when it starts to cloud up, the internet would go off. Not the internet, the TV signal would just totally go off. Direct TV, that's it. That's what I have. And I'm like, it's not even raining yet. The signal said, nope, I'm out of here. All right, we're gonna go, let's stretch for a couple of seconds. All the way out. Elongate. Elongate. That's what you want. You want your body to become maybe 1 inch longer than it was. That's because you're stretching all your joints and your muscles. Everything is nice and flexible. So what we want to do, we're going to bend our knees a little bit. And then we can come up, up. And then once you do the first one, the rest of them get easier. And then you're going to scoop up. It gives you like a little lift. Down, and 2, right? 3, right? That shows how strong you are. And 4, yes. And 5, now this is tummy work. And 6, down, and 7, yes, and 8, and 9, and 10, yes, very good. Now let's go back and let's stretch. So when you do this, you're getting the pressure off your back and you're stretching the tummy. Now open your arms and bring your leg over. Touch the ground with your toes. And that is really good for your hips, your obliques, and your tummy. Now bring it back in. Grab the other leg. And relax your ankles. Bring it in. Bring it in. Breathe the being in. I think it's best if your other leg is down. Open your arms and bring the thigh over. Uh-oh. Yeah. Touch the ground with your toe and feel the stretch. Really, really good. And then come back. Now let's bring both legs in. This one really releases the pressure on the lower back, right? And like I said, every time I have my ankles up, I'm always moving them because they're holding this whole body up. Let's go. All the way up. And bring them in. The knees. This one is the ultimate stretch for your lower back and small pulses. Yes. Oh, now if you can, try to grab your ankles. Grab your ankles. Oh, at least close to it. All right, we're going to do one last ab work. You're gonna bring your legs up together. And again, we're gonna try to do 10. Try to keep your lower back consciously crunching to make sure your belly touches the ground. I mean, conceptually, because I know between this here and the ground, I have inches of fat and my intestine and everything else in there. All right, let's go up. Now what you want to do is take your fingers and lace them and put them underneath your buttocks. You're just protecting your lower back that way. Then we go 1 and up, 2 and up, 3 and up, 4 and up, 5 and up, 6, breathe, up, 7 and up, 8 and up, 9 and up, 10 and up. Now I'll start it off only being able to do like 3 of these. So I'm making progress. Slow, but some progress. And stretching the quads. So good. Yes. All right. So we'll do the twist, and then it's gonna be our last exercise, right? Okay. Very good. Yes. Our last one. Oh boy. My mouth is dry. That's the ships lined up. They were saying when it's busy, when the line is long with the ships waiting to pass through the canal, if somebody wants to get ahead, right, and let's say whatever reason they need to pass through faster, they can pay to go to the front of the line. And they said there's that Chinese company, I mean, talk about millions, okay? Because the way they charge the cost for the canal depends on, I think, weight, how big the ship is and how much cargo they have. And, they have to give control of their ship to one of our captains here. So it's just such a beautiful thing. But it makes you worry also because the canal, and I'm looking at it, it makes it vulnerable to a lot of, because mankind, they're just in a dark room somewhere devising how they're gonna be, how rotten they're gonna be, who else they're gonna screw. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, somebody said you have fatigue, I'm beyond fatigue. Beyond. All right, with these, I've been able to get to 30, so you do what you can, all right? If you don't have the jug, which you should, I've been telling you to get a gallon. Plus, it helps me for my emergency. I have bottles, and I need to get maybe a few more of these and put them in the laundry room as my emergency preparedness. I tell people, with all these earthquakes and craziness going on, we need to be ready to do, have an emergency bag, emergency food, and have a plan. Because for me, I can't run anywhere. I'd have to hunker down. And hunkering down means having what you need to survive, right? All right, knees together. We lean back and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And move forward. Oh yeah. That one can be a little hard on the back. So you gotta be careful, okay? feel a twinge or anything, stop. You do not need to work through pain to impress anyone. I'm not even seeing you, so you're not impressing me, you, or anybody else, right? Okay, very good. Now let's stretch the belly. You just tighten everything. Now you're gonna stretch it. Stretch all the way out. Oh, yes. Feel it. Breathe into it. Breathe. Bring it in. And the leg. Oh, yes. And stretch. And the other leg. Yes, yes, yes. And stretch. All right. Let's stretch the inner thighs. Well, I'm sideways, so my sister hopefully won't get offended. She said, don't face the camera. You're showing, what did she say? You're exposing yourself. I'm like, ooh, I'm so sorry. And stretch. And stretch. Ooh, you feel that? Yes. Now let's stretch the belly. Like so. Oh, and the side and the back. You feel that? Really good. And the other side. Stretch. This is the ultimate relaxing stretch for your side, your obliques, and your back. All right. Now let's come up. Let us stretch up to the sky, giving thanks. The wind is picking up. Okay. And let's go down. Grab our toes. Stretch the back and the neck. Yes. Yes. Oh. So good. Now come to the side and bring your body down. Really good. Now sweep your arm over. Oh, yes. Ah. So good. Grab your toe. And come down. Stretch the side. Come down. Oh, yes. Ooh. Yes, 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 yes. And circle over. Oh. Yes. Feel the stretch. And come to the center. Stretch the back. Stretch it, stretch it. And come up. Stretch. And center. And stretch. And then we're going to finish off with this. You know, I have to see what they call this stretch. I don't know what they call it. But this is when you put your arms out and then you bring your legs straight and you up and let your head hang. You're holding your whole body. Your arms are holding your body. And you slowly bring yourself down. Yes. That is Pilates. That is yoga. All right, my sisters. Greta, lovely seeing you as always. Take care. I see you having fun, and I love that for you, my sis. Enjoy your time in Danang. Yes. Hopefully you get to go to Hanoi and see what the capital looks like. You know, I was looking at the cost of a trip to Burkina Faso, and it's like 2,000 something for the flight. And I'm like, ooh, does not include lodging. I just would love to have, to just set eyes on it before something happens. With that young man, he's got somebody's watching over him. Yeah. Abraham Traore. Yeah, goes to show you, and I think I read that sometime. It said what it takes for a government to take care of its people is the will to do good by your people. And when I was doing some research, I don't know what I was researching, it talks about the happiness scale that the United Nations had developed, and they would, like they do for research, randomly pick up some citizens of certain countries, and then they have them answer some questions, right? How do you feel about your country? Do you trust your government? And the countries that have consistently ranked high are in the Nordic area. They said, oh yeah, they trust the government, has their best interests at heart. And the way they show that is through the availability of state-sponsored programs. So they have, that women have generous maternity leave, things like that. That shows, put your money where your mouth is. If you say, oh yeah, we love our people, but what are you doing for them? And then they said also another factor for them was the being close to nature. So people say it doesn't matter where you live, you're not far from a park or a trail. So people engage in those activities. And of course, that's going to improve your mood, where you say, instead of saying, oh, we're going to spend the day watching TV, you say, let's go camping, let's go on the trail, let's go for a hike in nature where you're breathing fresh air and everything is pure. And yeah, and the trust in the government goes also in how they manage illness, preventative measures, your water supply, your food supply. Okay, did I say more? So those things contribute for the citizenry believing in their government, and that boosts their happiness, their outlook on life. How do you think we do it? I was like, okay. But I think Mexico, Greta, made the 10 best countries for that on the list. And I can see why. You go to some place like San Miguel de Allende, people are so engaged in doing wonderful things that brings them joy. And the food is fresh, and all these things contribute. You're not eating food you think it's gonna kill you. Yeah. All right. So, woo. When you wretched. But when you good, yeah, it shows. And you don't have to tell people. Don't tell me, show me. I don't need to read about anything. Just show me in practice. That's all that matters. But hey, we didn't ask for this. It's just been handed to us. But if we had the will to do anything, we can't change anything that we want to. It's the will. And you got the will and the do. Do we have the will to make things right? Don't know. All right, Miss Greta, I will see you, sis. And DK, I didn't even know that you watch the show. Hopefully, you move and you're in nature over there, so you are taking walks and with your dogs and enjoying yourself. All right. There's another sister who went over to that area to Cherokee. I haven't heard from her in a while. I hope she's okay. Yeah, I don't think she had animals, but I know DK Allen, you do. You have your dogs, right? As much as I don't want a pet, the other day when I went to visit that sister and she had a house and a big yard, I said, I could get a kitty. I'm a kitty person. Kitties require less work than a dog. I don't have to walk it. Yeah, I don't have to walk it. I don't want to have to walk. And then that dog, when the dog started to almost nip at my friend's leg, That wasn't no bueno. And I'm like, what if I wanted to go for a walk? You know, you can't even take a walk in your neighborhood without fearing being attacked by a loose dog. That is a no bueno, right? So it's always something, always something. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day. Yes, I'm gonna get my video done and then try to get out after this. Oh, it's cleared up a little bit. This is the thing here. It's bad in the moment and then it clear the next second. All right, au revoir. Bonne journée. Bye.